testamento de Brenda y Phil Hakeim amamos muito.
Which, being translated, means we haven't got a clue what we're saying, but we hope it's not rude. We are very pleased to be here at the wedding of Phil and Brenda, whom we love very much.
And we are indeed very pleased, as 10 days ago it looked like the whole thing was going to be, at the very least, illegal. Let me introduce my father and Philip's grandpa, Brian Williams, who will tell in his very own words the sorry tale which has concluded with today's happy ever after ending. It all has to do with parish boundaries.
When my grandson, young Phil, and his friend from Brazil decided they'd like to get wed, to the church we must go where I lived, which I know is St Nicholas Bookham, Phil said. So Phil and his chick went to Bookham St Nick, and the rector consulted his map. He said, "Sorry, I've found you're just out of my bounds. You're in Fetcham St Mary's, old chap." To Fetcham they go, where the rector said, "Oh, I'm delighted to marry you two. I'll explain here and now each grave solemn vow, which he made sure that both of them knew. You must come here," he said, "when the banns will be read. And there's forms to be filled in, all right. Bren's a girl in a million, but she's born Brazilian. To their embassy, now we must write." So all this was done, and arrangements begun to wed on one day in September. But just 10 days before, there was such a furore as few of us lot can remember. The Archbishop had said, no, they couldn't be wed, as Phil's home was in Bookham St Nicholas. Hence the wedding's unlawful. We all cried, how awful, how maddening, how daft, how ridiculous. Rector Paul went and pleaded till Lambeth conceded and if Phil would call there, as he did, a licence they'd send, though that would depend on him paying the 100 quid. He did that, it sufficed. They are legally spliced, and no one can put them asunder. But do rules so arcane perhaps help explain why the church is declining, I wonder?